Does the order of your exercises actually matter, or can you just walk into the gym, pick any machine and wing it? The truth is, yes, exercise order does matter, and it can make the difference between steady progress or hitting a frustrating plateau. Today, we're diving into the science of exercise sequencing, how it impacts strength, muscle growth, and performance, and how to apply it to your workouts. Have you ever walked into the gym without a plan, just hopping on whatever machine is free? While any movement is good, a little strategy can dramatically accelerate your results. It might seem like a minor detail, but research shows that the order you complete your exercises has a direct effect on strength gains and performance. This isn't just for elite athletes, it's a fundamental principle that helps anyone get more out of every single workout. Here's why. It all comes down to prioritizing compound exercises. These are the big, demanding movements that work multiple muscle groups at once, like squats, deadlifts, or bench presses. When you start with these, your energy stores are full, and your nervous system is fresh. This allows you to lift heavier, do more reps, and generate more force while you're still fresh. This is the essence of progressive overload, the key to getting stronger. This matters because strength adaptations are greatest when your body is not fatigued. When you're tired, both mentally and physically, your ability to produce that high-level force plummets. Your form can break down, increasing injury risk, and you simply can't send the same powerful muscle-building signal to your body. You're leaving potential gains on the table. On the flip side, consider this common mistake. If you burn out your arms with bicep curls before doing pull-ups, your biceps, a smaller assisting muscle, will give out long before your larger back muscles have been properly challenged. Your back, the target of the exercise, won't get the full training effect it needs. The weak link in the chain breaks first, compromising your entire effort. So yes, exercise order can change the outcome of your workout. It's the difference between a targeted session and just going through the motions. Think of it as organizing your energy. Spend it wisely on the most important lifts first, the compound movements that give you the biggest return. Save the smaller isolation exercises for the end, when your main work is done. Now let's break down the golden rules of exercise order. Think of this as your strategic blueprint for every single workout, a plan built on both solid science and decades of practical, in-the-trenches gym experience. Getting this right is the difference between a good workout and a great one, impacting everything from your strength gains to your risk of injury. First and most importantly, prioritize compound movements. This means starting your session with the big, multi-joint lifts. We're talking about your squats, deadlifts, bench presses, and overhead presses. Why first? Because these exercises are the most neurologically and physically demanding. You need your full tank of energy and focus to perform them safely and effectively. Hitting them when you're fresh allows you to lift heavier, which in turn triggers a greater release of muscle-building hormones like testosterone and growth hormone. Think of it as laying the strong foundation of a house before you start decorating the rooms. These lifts are your foundation for strength and size. Principle number 2, work larger muscle groups before smaller ones. Within your workout, always train your chest, back, and legs before you move on to smaller groups like shoulders, biceps, triceps, or calves. Your largest muscles are energy hogs. They require the most fuel to work hard. Training them first ensures they get the attention and intensity they need to grow. There's another critical reason. Smaller muscles often act as stabilizers for your big lifts. For example, your triceps and shoulders are crucial for a heavy bench press. If you exhaust them with isolation exercises first, your bench press will suffer not because your chest is weak, but because its support system gave out early. This limits your progress and can even increase your risk of injury. Our third rule is to use free weights before machines. This means your dumbbells, barbells, and even challenging bodyweight exercises should come before you hit the pin-loaded machines. Why? Because free weights demand a huge amount of skill. They force your body to recruit dozens of small stabilizer muscles to control the weight and maintain balance. This builds real-world, functional strength and coordination. This complex neurological task is best performed when your mind and body are fresh. As you fatigue, your stability and coordination are the first things to go. Machines, on the other hand, provide a fixed path of motion. They are perfect for safely pushing a muscle to its limit later in the workout, when you're too tired to safely balance a free weight. Fourth, if your program includes them, always start with high-energy, highly technical movements. This category includes things like Olympic lifts, the snatch and the clean and jerk, as well as plyometrics like box jumps. These movements are the definition of high skill. They require immense power, speed, and pinpoint precision. Your central nervous system has to be firing on all cylinders to execute them correctly. Attempting these when you're even slightly fatigued not only kills your performance but also dramatically increases the risk of a serious injury. For these specific exercises, there is no debate. They must come first, right after your warm-up, when your focus is at its absolute peak. And finally, our fifth principle: save direct core work for last. We all want strong, visible abs, but training them at the beginning of your workout is a classic beginner mistake. Your core, which includes your abs, obliques, and lower back, is your body's center of stability. During heavy squats, deadlifts, and overhead presses, your core muscles brace your spine to protect it from injury. If you fatigue these crucial muscles with crunches and leg raises beforehand, you're essentially removing your body's natural weightlifting belt. This compromises your form on your most important lifts, limits the weight you can handle, and puts your spine in a vulnerable position. Your core gets a great workout just by stabilizing you during your compound lifts, so save the direct ab exercises as a finisher to top it off. Here's the scientific backing. Studies published in the Journal of Strength and Conditioning Research consistently show that muscles trained first in a workout receive the greatest strength and hypertrophy benefits. This means if your goal is a stronger squat, do squats early. If you want bigger biceps, train them first in your workout. Your body adapts most to the exercises you prioritize when your energy and nervous system are at their peak. So, how do you put this into practice? A popular and effective method is the push/pull/leg split. This groups muscles by their movement pattern, giving them ample time to recover. Let's break down what a typical week looks like, starting with push day. On push day, you target your chest, shoulders, and triceps. Start with your most demanding compound exercise like the bench press or overhead press. You're freshest at the beginning so you can lift the most weight safely. After your main lift, add secondary movements like incline dumbbell press. Then, finish by isolating smaller muscles with exercises like lateral raises and tricep pushdowns to burn them out. Next is pull day for your back and biceps. The foundation is heavy compound movements like barbell rows, weighted pull-ups, or deadlifts. These build a strong back and require immense effort, so they must come first. Once the heavy lifting is done, shift your focus to isolation work. This is the perfect time for various curls to target the biceps and rear delt flies to hit the smaller muscles of your upper back. And we can't forget leg day, often the most challenging. You're working the body's largest muscles, so begin with taxing exercises like barbell squats, deadlifts, or lunges. These are fundamental for leg strength. After your main lift, use machines like the leg press for volume, then isolate with leg extensions for quads, leg curls for hamstrings, and finish with calf raises. The key takeaway is that your workout structure must reflect your goals. The compound first rule is a powerful guideline, but not absolute. If your main goal is arm growth, you could occasionally start with curls or tricep extensions. This pre-exhaust technique forces the target muscle to work harder during the subsequent compound lifts. Your training plan is personal. Listen to your body and build your workout around your priorities to get the results you want. So, does exercise order matter? Absolutely. It can be the deciding factor in how fast you build strength, size, and endurance. Start with compound, high-energy lifts. Train large muscles before small ones. Free weights first, machines later. Core work at the end. And always match your workout structure to your goals. Organize your workout wisely, and you'll maximize every rep, every set, every drop of sweat. If you found this breakdown helpful, smash that like button, subscribe for more science-backed fitness strategies, and drop a comment with your favorite workout split. Let's build smarter, not just harder. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.